Oh, hello. Oh, what's up, Bopper? How's it hanging? How's it going? Hello, hello. I haven't played in forever. I know we're on a new map. And I think we're going to the big city today. The Devil's Pack. I'm pumped. I'm excited as well. I am excited. Come on. It's so fucking warm today. Like, we have like almost 30 degrees where I live. And I live in the city, so you can bump that up by another degree or two with all the asphalt. It's the first time this year I got my fan in the corner running. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah. Okay, it's coming back to me. It's 27 here in the southern US. Okay, then you're probably more used to the heat than I am. What's up? Oh, we have glasses.
I'll have a look at your wares.
We have glasses. I forgot. Robber Baron's Agaton. What? Noble quilted hose? Oh, that's what she has. Robber Baron's Agaton. That's actually good. Less noise, less visibility. More charisma, less weight. Why am I not? I'm buying that. Lady? I'm buying that. I'm sure we got some stuff to sell. Yeah, you can have that. You can have that. You can... Oh, is that the one we're using? Which is the one that I'm using? I'm using that one. Okay, let's do a little bit of trading. An item I have equipped. Okay, we're keeping the bow. We're selling that pistol. We're selling... I have so much shit. I have so much shit. You can have this one. You can have that one. She only has 250 bucks. Oh god. Do we have more? There's some pants. And I have jewelry. Let's sell one of these. And then I think we're good. We're gonna haggle.
A word about the price.
Alright.
Let's haggle a bit. How about you pay me everything you have?
Here. And something for your trouble.
My, thank you kindly. Thank you, and come again.
Hell yeah. Okay. Let's wear that thing. I think on all the outfits. Robber Baron's Agaton. Its owner might have been a noble, but also could have been someone who ambushes travelers in the woods, or perhaps both. I take it. I can probably put that on all the outfits. It's even more charisma. Damn. It's gonna add some noise. But that's okay. I think the stats are worth it. And then we can sell that stuff in another place. I am way overloaded. God damn. Oh, it's been a while. It's been a while. Into the underworld. Okay, we're still looking for Sir Hans. He got lost again. That goober keeps getting lost. Catherine is in Cuttenberg asking around about Liechtenstein. It's about time I visit her there and figure out what's going on. Okay. And we're doing the Devil's Pack. We freed the Dry Devil. That was one of the guys sitting at the table with us. Now he needs me to get his old band back together. I have to ask Kubienka about who it is I'm looking for. Or I can spend some time reading my skill books. I haven't done that yet. Where are they? Books. Skull Crusher. Heavy Weapon Combat. Study. This book won't take that long to finish. Let's go. What do I do for work? I don't think I asked before. I wasn't doing much lately. But just today, like I just came back from a talk with like a new cannabis club that is opening up in my hometown. And I talked to the guy who's like, he's been working on opening it up. I mean, they legalized like a year ago, but even now, like there's barely, there's a little floater. There's barely any infrastructure. And I saw on Instagram that there's like a club getting ready. And I instantly, like I texted the guy, I was like, I'm in. You son of a bitch, I'm in. And I just had a talk with him. So I think like he said in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, like he's aiming for the last 2 weeks of May to open it up. And then I'm gonna be working there, which is wild. It's crazy. So glad they kept up, even with the new government changes. So much going on there. I'm hearing I have unplugged myself from the news pipeline a while ago, and I gotta say, I'm so much more chill about everything because I don't know what's going on. And I mean, it's not like it's gonna change my life to know what's going on. Every now and then I hear about stuff, but for the most part I'm like, hey, I'm living my small life and I'm fine with that. But yeah, I might be I will be working in a cannabis club. And it's like the first one. It is the first one. Like, he even told me, like, he was the first person in Germany to submit the paperwork. And that's crazy. I'm gonna be the first person working in... I don't think it's the first one that is already open. There's like a couple other ones in Germany. From different people that are already open, but I'm gonna be... And the first one, like, in my hometown. It's crazy. Excellent opportunity for YouTube content. Nah, they gotta play it pretty low-key. Like, there's a lot of regulations about, like, the store needs to be very low-key from the outside. Like, they can't put, like, logos and shit up. And even, like, it has a big glass front. It's huge. Like, I came into the place and I could see, like, 100 meters, like, down through the store. It's crazy. It's huge. But yeah, he was like, they gotta keep it low-key. Hello, Bob! Bob, I'm gonna be working in a weed store. But like a super professional one. I'm excited. I'm excited. I had a talk with the guy who runs it today. But yeah, they gotta keep it low-key. So, like, the first room you come in is not gonna have anything. It's not gonna have anything in it. And then, like, in the further back rooms, like, they're gonna be selling plants and just weed by the gram. How did you manage that? I texted him on Instagram. I saw the first few posts, and, like, they made their social media profile, and I instantly was like, I'm in! Please give me a job. And, they will be. Which is amazing. I found my calling. It really feels like that. And the dude is very chill. He's a business person. And he is very... Ooh, we got strength and scholarship. Sick. Like, he seems very busy right now because he's, like, setting it all up. And he's doing most of it by himself. He has, like, a handful of other people that are, like, more handy than I am. I'm not a very, like, I'm not a handy person. I can't build shit. I could, but it's probably not gonna be great. But he has some people that are helping there, and I'm just gonna be working the store. Did you put drug dealer simulator expert on your resume? No, we talked a little bit. He was like, how's your know-how and knowledge? And I'm like, oh, I've been smoking for like 5 years. Like, I can tell good weed from bad weed, and I know indica and sativa. But that's like the bare bone basics. I need to have a sit down with like the people that are actually growing it, and have like a more in-depth talk. But I'm pumped, man. It's a new thing opening up. I'm gonna be like the first I'm the first guy on the scene, which is crazy. Which is crazy. And he texted, like I was there, and the store was closed, and he texted me like pretty soon after, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna be late 5 minutes," and then he showed up, shook hands, talked for a bit, and then he like grabs into his bag and pulls out 2 monster energies. It's like, here, I got you this, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, hell yeah, I can work with that. But it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. Like, he's already in the talks with like suppliers from the US. And if things go well, then the store that I'm gonna be working in is gonna be like the how do you call it? The flagship store. And who knows, like in half a year, like they could be opening up more. And maybe I'm gonna be the store manager. Oh my god. Then I really would have weaseled my way into this. With like no experience, no nothing. I'm just like, hey, I'm pumped to be here. And if I do, I mean, I'm gonna do a good job. It's gonna be nice. Weaseled your way in. I see. I see. My brother works for a high quality farm and distributor in California. If you want to put him in touch. Let me start working there first. Like today was the first time I met the guy. Like we talked on the phone like twice now, and today he was like, "Oh, I'm in the store. Come by. We're just gonna have a little chat." And went great. Went great. And he seems to be way more business savvy than I am. Like he worked in Luxembourg for in Luxembourg you have the big four. I don't know what companies they are, but there's like 4 big finance companies, and he worked for one of them for I think like 10 years. And he saved money, got a loan, and now he set all of that up. And I'm pumped. It's great. Okay, I gotta play a video game. Sorry. I got excited. Oh, it's way late at night. Can I... wait.
Reaching.
Can I sleep here?
Oh,
Who do I... excuse me. What's news?
What's new around
Yeah,
here,
give me the
innkeeper?
news.
There's talk that young Bruttons form a fight club in Horsham. Maybe they'll let you into their circle. I heard there's a haunting in Old Cutner. There was a great tragedy one time in the mine near there. It's abandoned now.
Haunted mine?
The ground collapsed, and a pit to hell opened up there. And then Smolka came by. She's the one who runs the bathhouse across the street. She said a fella came in, all restless and fidgety, saying he wanted a girl. That he wanted to take her somewhere else, and Smolka wouldn't have it. But when he offered to pay double, she agreed. You know how it is. These days, every groschen counts.
Was he a fucking pig?
If only that.
What did he... what did he do?
So what did he do?
The girl came running in all beaten up. Smolka couldn't get her to talk about what happened, but it wasn't pretty. I went to see her. The girl was all blue with bruises, her knees blooded. Not a pretty sight.
Ever heard of social club Gander Cassie? I want to start one like those here. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. What's that article? Germany's first marijuana social club has officially been approved. I mean, yeah, that's like another one. This one is in Lower Saxony. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be similar. I'm already saying we. Oh my god, I belong there. I'm so pumped, man. I'm like, my last job working in logistics fucking broke me. Like, God, I was miserable. I hated working there. And now I finally have found something where I'm like, hell yeah. Like, I do overtime. I don't give a shit. I'm down. It's great. These places don't sell. Just like a place to hang out. I mean, from what I've seen, it's not gonna be a hangout store, but if you go like all the way to the back of the store, there's like a big open garage, and he kind of wants to convert that into like a hangout space for events and stuff. And it looked chill. It looked really chill. Like if you put some couches everywhere, and like you could make a really chill place out of that. It's great. I'm hoping I land something similar. I applied to the dispensary here too. Hey, I'm wishing you all the best for that. Just go in, be enthusiastic. I mean, that's like the main thing they care about. You don't really need like classic qualifications. Maybe if you're a grower, because he has like that side of the business as well. Like the club grows their own weed and then distributes. Okay, so this guy beat up the girl. What if your show? What's up, Dave?
Who was this
Different
fella?
topic.
The way Smolka described him to me,
It's not a penis club.
he must have come with
It's a weed
Sigismund's
club.
army. Probably a deserter. I've seen a few of those around here.
Have you any idea where I could find him?
Rumour has it he's been sleeping in a shepherd's abandoned dugout, just outside the forest nearby.
Not yet, it's not. I'm gonna have a look after this guy.
I'll take care of him.
I'm glad to hear it. And don't spare him. A lot of scum is coming here.
But yeah, I'm
But
excited.
enough is enough. When you're done
Like,
with
I don't
him,
know how that's
go
gonna
to see
influence
Smolka at
the stream
bathhouse.
schedule. It probably
Sure does
will.
have one less thing to worry about.
Maybe I'm gonna cut
And
out
that's
a
about
day
it.
per
Sounds
week or
interesting.
something. Like, I don't know yet what
Thank you, innkeeper.
working times. I didn't really talk much about that because that was like first impression. I just want to get to know the guy. He wanted to get to know me. And now we know each other, and I'm pumped. Okay, let's go ass-kicking outfit. Do I not have a bow equipped on that one? Let's go crossbow with... I only have common bolts. But that's okay. So we have a crossbow, a gun, we have a longsword, a dagger. I'm not wearing a ring. Should I wear a ring? Godwin's ring? Gives you more charisma. Let's wear Godwin's ring. There we go. Ringed up. Okay, I haven't moved out of this building and I've been live for 20 minutes now. I should sleep. Excuse me. Can I not sleep here? Do I have a bed here? Did I have a room for me? This is closed. There's a basement. Hello? Chickens. Go down the basement. Hello there. Oh, I don't want to start unlocking doors. I just got to this place. But yeah, story-wise, we're in... Like, I don't know if the story is divided into acts. But I think we'd be in the second act now. After way too many hours. But I like taking my sweet time with this game. Can I sleep here? I honestly don't know if I'm allowed to sleep here. I don't think I am. But I'm just gonna crash here until somebody kicks me out. But yeah, things are looking up in my career life. I don't know what to call it. I don't consider myself
I need something to eat.
a career person. I don't really care about that. But I gotta pay rent somehow. And if I can pay rent by just providing people quality weed and a community, I'm fucking happy, man. Like, I couldn't be happier. Can I get a bite to eat here? Is this open kitchen? What is that? There's an axe. That's kind of cool. I'm digging this fireplace. Kitchen. Hello there, can I... Excuse me, can I Am I allowed to? Yes. I am allowed. Just eating straight from the pot. There's like transmittable diseases and stuff, right? Okay, we're nourished. Something is broken, right? Did I see that right? Damaged armor. Some parts of your equipment are in bad shape. Which one? That's all looking... Oh, it's this thing. Can I fix that? Do we have an armorer's kit? Armor kit. Armor kit. On this thing. Select. Confirm. Is it fixed? It's better than before. It's not perfect. It is not perfect, but I don't have any more armorer's kits. God damn it. Okay, adventure. Adventure time. Wait, so he... Wait. We didn't get a quest line for taking care of that guy that the tavern person told me about. Is there a bathhouse here? He said there's a bathhouse here, right? Did he lie to me? Is the bathhouse here? Is that like part of this place? There's a place to clean up. Jazz! Jazz. Good news. I'm gonna be the first employee of the first cannabis social club in my hometown. I just met the guy who's running it today in the store, and it's gonna be fancy. Like, he really is putting in everything, and it went really well. He showed up, he gave me a Monster Energy. Like, he was like, oh man, I'm like all tuckered out, I need to drink an energy, you want one too? And I'm like, hell yeah. Like, this guy's talking my language. But it looks really nice. It's supposed to open in like 2-3 weeks. It was still pretty empty when I was there, so he definitely has to put in a lot of work till then. But I was like, hey, if you need somebody, like, I'm not like a very crafty, handy person, but I can do simple work. If he needs somebody, he can hit me up. Is this thing sharpened? Come on, get sharp. And it looks great. Fancy ass store. Huge, huge store. Mutt, I forgot you existed. I'm so sorry.
Look what I have for you.
Here's something to eat. Here's something to eat for you, my bud. Go get it. Fetch. Fetch it. That'd be a really good job. I know a few people working in dispensaries around here. It's mostly very chill by the sounds of it. It's literally just, what's the word for that? It's like the distribution point. Like, you sign up to become a member in the club, and you pay $10 per month for the membership. And then you can say like how much you want per month, gram-wise. And then the store grows it. And you can come and pick it up. And it's supposedly cheaper than on the black market and better. Because black market stuff is... like, you never know. You never know what's in there. You never know where it comes from. Can be great, can be absolutely terrible. You never know. What's in here? There's a bag. Some coats. I just got to the dispensary and buy shit. Dude, I can't wait to see all the happy faces coming in and being like, oh my god, it's happening. Because, I mean, they legalized over a year ago. And nothing happened so far. Nothing. And now there is something happening. And, like, being a part of it, and especially being like the first. Like as soon as I saw that they were starting to show some promotional clips on Instagram, like I DM'd them and it was like, where can I sign up? I'm so ready. Take me in, please. Job's low-key perfect for you, right? I thought the same thing. I was like, I was made for this. I was made for this. Okay, we get another strength skill. Blunt damage increased. Charged attacks deal more damage. If you stay in fully charged attack, your stamina will slowly recover. Oh. I like that. And I think we got a scholarship perk. Yes. What do we have here? You will improve faster in Houndmaster and Horsemanship. You will improve faster in Survival and Alchemy. As long as you remain still, your energy and nourishment will reduce much more slowly. Okay. Bandages will be more effective and the healing effects of food will be doubled. You will recover faster when sleeping, so you will take less time to fully heal. I've been busy as fuck preparing for this convention, so I missed a few streams. Is this a recent development? Today. As of 1 hour ago. I came back like 45 minutes ago. That was today. How's the convention thing going? You'll be able to pray at shrines, crosses, and similar places. If you do so, you will receive a buff that can protect you from mortal injury. The effect lasts for 12 game out. Whoa, we're praying. We are praying. This is the guy we gotta talk to, right? Oh, Zishka. Mate.
What will you do now?
We'll give it some thought and see. Hopefully we'll know better when you come back from Liechtenstein.
Who's this Kubienka guy?
Who is this Kubienka, anyway? How long have you known each other?
Skyrim rules.
We were defending
Always
a
pray at
castle,
shrines,
hiding
yeah.
in the woods together. But he was always closer with the
My
devil.
hair looks weird.
Can he be trusted?
Aye. When he's sober, that is. When he gets drunk,
Better.
it's
Weirder.
better to keep an eye on him. He's known to provoke until fists start flying. Did you see what happened when we first arrived?
You mean how they wanted to cut his throat for cheating at dice?
Aye. It's best not to play with him. You'd be better off tossing your coins straight into a pile of shit.
It's going good. Started printing stickers, working on a few original pieces to make into prints. Hell yeah. Jazz, this is our summer. This is our summer. Maybe, I don't know. Like I'm like that was just an opportunity and I jumped right at it and let's see what's gonna happen. That's all we can do. I also have some needle felting stuff done and clay figures in the work. Sick. Great. What should I know about the devil? Yeah, that was the guy we saved last
What should I know
time.
about the devil?
Just look at him and you'll know everything. His face reveals it all.
I'm not jinxing it. I'm acknowledging it. That it's happening. That this will be the best year of our lives. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't seem to be a nice person.
I suppose he's not a pure, kind soul like you, eh?
Certainly not. He's as twisted as a hangman's noose. He can also be bitter and angry as a rabid dog. It's certainly better not to fuck around with him.
What draws you to him, then?
We're both different. That's our strength. I'm in charge when everything goes according to plan. When things go to shit, he takes over. It often turns bloody, but sometimes victory is more important than honor.
Alright. This Kubienka guy, he walked past us, didn't he? So we gotta ask him about the first person that we're going to save. Ooh, honey. I take that. I'm very overloaded. Oh, we're almost at max capacity. I also started being a real human being and taking care of my health, which honestly is more important to me than the convention. In what form? How so? I think I'm gonna drop a bunch of arrows. Let's just drop 1,000,000 arrows here. Long range arrows. I mean, now we have the crossbow anyways. Let's get rid of the ordinary arrows too. We have wounding arrows. Yeah, just the arrows alone were quite heavy. Yeah. Let's keep those arrows on this guy. Bow and arrow is probably more stealthy than a pistol. I mean, Jess, you're probably living more healthy than me. I am... Like, my nutrition is ass. I just eat to survive. I don't eat to be healthy. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. God, I need to go sell some stuff. Is there a drying rack here? Do these people have a drying rack? There's a smithy. Devil's Den. There's no drying rack.
Well, well. I can't believe this is
There's Kubienka.
Greetings to you.
No, this is not Kubienka.
good, doggy. Good boy.
He's upstairs. What's happening here? Where is he? Does he have a room? There he is! Sir! Tell me about the people in your gang. How did you meet the Dry Devil? Let's get some lore.
How did you meet Dry Devil?
For the first time? Not in the best of circumstances, that's for sure. A few years
Six
ago,
specs?
my company was attacking the Olamots.
What?
And he spared nobody
Huh?
except for my noble
Oh,
master.
Henry.
What was that about?
We were fighting for
Henry.
Margrave Yap-Sesh, and he for his brother Prokop.
Why did he let you live?
Because I shot and killed two of
I
his
was
men,
confused. How's it
and
going,
crippled
Dildo?
3 others before he bashed me over the head.
And he just let you go?
Not a chance. I woke tied up with a splitting headache. Dry Devil was all fired up, betting with his men that they'd boost me up.
And what was the catch?
That fucker took me to the ramparts and said that if I piss and hit the ale pitcher down below, he'd let me go. Otherwise, he'd try to hit the ale pitcher with me. The prick.
Wow. You're quite the sharpshooter, Kubienka.
You bet I fucking am. But you don't know shit about it.
Teach me how to shoot. Oh, is that a skill?
Teach me something then.
Like a separate skill?
I'll happily pay for it.
It'll take some time. But for a few groschen, I'll teach you whatever you want.
I mean, we're rich, right? Marksmanship, drinking. Yeah, give me marksmanship.
I saw you shoot. You're bloody fast. I don't get it. What's your secret?
Aye, that's easy to learn. It's just a little trick. And then years of practice.
Show me, then.
All right. Let's get started then.
It's still early in the morning. Got some time. Damn, we didn't even level up. God, that was 500 bucks. Sometimes I'm a little, like, I don't even know if it's worth getting these trainers to teach you stuff. Doesn't really feel like it. But man, we are loaded on random. Why do I have so many bandages? I'm gonna drop the ones that are not in good condition. God, I have so much random crap. We got some dice, badges. Dude, I'm carrying like a fortune with me. And I'm switching to my ass-kicking outfit. Let's see if we can find that person that they mentioned assaulted a girl in a bathhouse. Oh, there's a Dry Devil. Wakey wakey. Could we practice fighting?
Can we fight together?
Look, I can't now, Henry. Stop by when I'm at the arena.
God, he got a grumbly voice. What is oil of ole? What is that? Or is it ole, like Spanish? I'm not a waiter. I'm not a waiter, Kubienka. I'm not a waiter, but I still have to talk to you. Started 5 to 8 mile a day walks. So I've been doing HIIT videos once a day. I don't know what that is. Drinking 5 bottles of water a day. Fasting where my eating window is between noon and 8 p.m. Meal prepping. And most importantly, knowing my limits and not push myself too hard. That's great. That is great. Like, walking alone. Like, you don't need to, like, work your ass off. If you just move around a bit, it's great. High intensity interval training. That's still running though, right? Or no, you can do that with any sport. Oh, I don't know. I'm not good at that. Started doing CrossFit a few months ago. So much happier because of it. Getting your body in, like, you don't have to be ripped. You don't have to be, but just being somewhat healthy and sporty.
You said you were going to tell me more
does a lot
about
for your
the
psyche.
Devil's former band.
What is it? Has the lost Liechtenstein been found?
Not yet. But I still want to learn as much as possible about your men. I could bump into one of them.
All right. Anyway, only a few fellas out of the whole glorious pack survived the shitstorm, and it's not certain they are still alive. As far as I know, Matthew, Bahuta, Raniak, Janosch, and Eder survived. I only know where to find Bahuta. And maybe Matthew. But who knows?
Tell me.
Tell me about Bahuta first. Who is he, anyway?
Well, Bahuta, he was always in trouble. Angry as a dog and covered in bruises. He and his brother could drink all the beer in the inn. Just the two of them. Then they would make a terrible ruckus.
It sounds like you three would get along well. But you said his brother was dead.
Yes, he died right before Bahuta's eyes. Not pretty. Bahuta has been acting weird ever since. He dropped everything overnight and turned to prayer. As if he was scared of being next in line.
Where is that guy?
Where can I find Bahuta?
At the rectory in Grunts. He helps out with the church.
I'll go over there and try to talk him into it. There's no harm in trying.
But be careful. Bahuta was never far from giving someone a beating. Maybe he's still got that in him. It was
That's
Slavic who
fine.
kept him from
That is
ending
so
up on the
fine.
gallows because of a fight. Oh, but he's already with the Lord.
Y'all, it was sprinkling this morning and I still went for my walk. That's insane for me. Don't you have an umbrella? Or like a raincoat?
Now tell me something about this Matthew fella.
Sometimes it's really nice to go for a
Someone with
walk when
name
it's
like that
raining.
surely can't be all bad.
When you got the right
Name
gear.
may be pretty, but he's as ugly as sin. You better
It's
not
really
stare at him
nice.
too much.
Really
It's
nice.
not good for your stomach. He's also a damn willy bastard. People say he likes to rob on trade routes, telling his victims he's collecting tax for the king.
And where do I find him?
I hear there's someone robbing merchants on the roads near Miskovitz. That would be fitting for him. Maybe the bailiff can tell you more. It's practically happening in his yard.
Okay.
What about the rest of the band? You mentioned more than one person.
Of course. That leaves Janosch, Ada and Raniak. I don't know where they are, but I can tell you about them.
Better.
Who is this Adder? What kind of nickname is that, anyway?
He's a snake.
Oh, that's easy. He's called Ada because he can't keep his snake in his breeches.
Never mind.
He's Polish. He does not speak our tongue, so only Janosch can speak to him, really. But otherwise, he's a fucking hilarious. And when shit gets tough, he can really handle it.
Kind of it's an odd story, but there was a guy in my high school. Like, once we went from middle school to high school, like that's in Germany, it's the same school. It's just like middle school, high school are all in the same place. And once you go from like 10th grade to 11th, and 11th is the first year of high school, there's like a whole bunch of new people usually coming in. Some people switch schools. And there was a guy where before I learned what his name was, I saw his balls. Because he was one of those people that like showed people his balls. I don't know. Weird story, but true story.
You know where he could
That was
be?
fucking weird.
I have no idea.
This week, though, this
But
week's
if
been
you
really
find
important to
Janos,
me. It's like I finally
Anna
climbed
will
out of
be
my cave,
nearby.
stepped into the sun.
The
Yes,
two of
yes,
them are
yes, yes,
practically
yes.
inseparable.
Yes. Sick. Also, like, for me, like, just the sun being out. Like, I was walking in the sun all day yesterday, and I walked to the talk with the guy in the social club. And it was sunny and warm and nice. Oh my god, that does so much. Like, if I could choose where I live on this planet, I would live somewhere that has a lot of Sundays. I'm talking like 300. I'm cool with like 1 or 2 months of winter being a little gray and moody. But oh my god, the sun is amazing. You find Janosch, Edda will be nearby. Two of them are inseparable. Okay. What about Ranyek?
Tell me more about this Ranyek.
Ranyek has a great aim. Slightly
Good
better
old
than
ball
me.
showing.
Oh, and that
I
bow
don't know.
of his, I tell you, is a masterpiece.
Can handle the sun, but not the heat.
That is how you will know it is him.
How did he get that bow?
How do you think? He won it playing
I mean,
dice.
it's like
But that
when
was
it's
the
humid,
first and
it
last
sucks.
time he ever won anything.
God, it sucks.
Why, if anyone is really unlucky, it is him.
But if it's
he would not
dry,
stop
it's
if
alright.
you were to cut off his hands.
I'd move back to Florida in an instant if I could afford to. Isn't it like super fucking humid in Florida? Or is it like dry heat? I mean, it's like swampy. That must be so stuffy.
Do you have any idea how I could find him?
Oh, I don't know anything about him. Try asking around at inns where they play dice. It is possible he lost his hose in one of them.
Florida's basically a giant swamp. It's humid as hell. I loved it. You loved it.
Tell me about this Janosch.
Janos,
The fuck?
he's from Hungary. He speaks like
Like,
a
I remember when I
Tatar,
was in
but at
Morocco,
least you can
there were like a
understand
couple
him
days that were
little,
close to
unlike
40
Anna.
degrees,
And
and
how
it
did
was
he get here?
fine. It was fine.
Did he defect?
It was
from
hot,
Sigismund?
yes, but it was
At
not.
all. He did something back home.
It was not.
Had the gallows waiting for
So-
him, so he fled to Moravia.
Like when you go outside
He was
and you
having the
already
time
start
of his
sweating
life
with like the
until
first step
recently.
outside. Ugh.
Wine, women, and
Ugh.
song. But now he has
I hate that.
problems because people take him for a human. But if you knew how he can cook, give him a dead rat and half a carrot, and he will cook you a 3-course dinner.
Sounds cool.
I'm already liking this Janosch. I think we'll get along well.
Janos, why?
I like food.
I like good food too. Life is always better with a full stomach.
You two will surely get along then. Janos has seen a lot of the world, tasted everything. If you let him, he will talk about it all day long.
How can I recognize this Janosch?
Like I said, he looks a bit like a human. He speaks almost like we do, but in a queer way, where you talk to him. You will definitely notice it.
Is he a gay king?
Thanks. I'll go and look for them.
They may sound like
Does
a
he speak
bunch
like
of morons
RuPaul?
as I tell it, but they will be damn useful to us. Good luck.
I hope he does. We need to get cleaned. Oh, excuse me. Mutt! Mutt, look at me, look at me.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
You goober. How's his obedience? 99. That's my pup. How do I call my horse? What is the horse?
What can I get for you?
I don't remember what the horse button is. How do I call my horse?
You silly doggy.
Oh god. No, that's not it. Horse! What's the horse button? Oh my god, I haven't played in so long. And I've been playing Caves of Cud, and holy moly, that game. Holy moly, I'm gonna be streaming more. It's voice activated. Absolutely nothing in New York compares to the beautiful crystal clear turquoise water of the Florida natural springs and the manatees swimming under your boat. New York, we have corn. Like Caves of Cut, you might like Tales of Majéal. Let me have a year with Caves of Cut. Because I feel like I'm gonna take... I haven't had a character past level 10. I haven't had a character past level 10. I'm... like, every time I get, like, slightly comfortable, I die. But my god, that game is absorbing me. Can I climb up here? Yes. What's here in this dilapidated building? How do I call horse? Wait, I was checking key binding. Equip torch, pat your dog or horse. Combat, quick chat, quick items. Photo mode. Horse. Where's the horse button? Slow down your horse. But there's even a button to lower your visor on the helmet when you have one. That's crazy. Special attack. How's that not on here? Can somebody tell me what the horse button is? What's happening here?
What is it, Mutz?
You found loot? It's H. X. Horse. I don't know what's going on, but my my algorithm on Instagram, which I only use to like doom scroll and look at memes, is very horse coded. For some reason, I'm getting like a scary amount of horse memes. I think my algorithm thinks I'm a horse girl. It's odd. But some of them are really fucking funny. Horses just look funny, man. Okay, let's crack this. Mutt, you did great for finding this. Am I a horse girl? I don't know. I don't know. I never identified as a horse girl. I had a pretty traumatic experience with a horse when I was like 4. And ever since then, I considered myself a horse hater. But since Red Dead 2, I kind of don't. I gotta say, Red Dead 2 has redeemed horses for me. I've known so many horse girls in my childhood cross country. I mean, if you live in the countryside and it's just kind of like part of the local culture, I get it. But like here where I live, it's usually just filthy rich people that can afford like having a horse, the upkeep, the stables, all of that stuff. Skyrim redeemed horses for me. Who needs mountain climbing gear when you have a god horse? True. That is true. So there's Horshan. There's a new quest there. I don't think we have anything here in the Devil's Den anymore. Let's ride through the forest here in that path. Abandoned Shepherd's Dugout. That's where they said the guy is hiding that beat up the girls, isn't it? Let's go teach this dude a lesson. Go, horse. Onward. Horsemanship level, nice. Very nice. God, this game's... Every time I ride out onto like an open meadow, I just want to cream in my pants. Every time. I'm like, fuck, nature is beautiful. Like if I were a medieval person and I had access to a horse, I would just ride around like crazy. I used to be a horse girl without a horse from birth to 9 years old. Then I discovered furries and heavy metal. Is that the dude? I think that's the dude. I think I'm gonna drink me a schnapps before we deal with him. Let me have a schnapps. How do I drink? There we go. Are you him? You are him, aren't it? Yeah, you are him. Come on. Come on. Getting some practice swings in. Oh, he's a deserter. You wanna do this? Go, Mud. Kill him. Mud. Gotcha. Gotcha again. Good job. Good job, boy. Get him. Oh fuck, did I hit Mud? I think I hit Mud. I killed the air. I killed the air. Ooh, this is good. This is... It's not as good as what we have, but it's worth a shit ton. We're taking that. Ooh! A long hauberk with better stats than what we have. Noble gauntlets. But they're not as good. This is... What the fuck? This guy is geared. This guy's geared up. What the hell? I'm taking... Yo, he's got an apple. Stupid. So stupid. Okay, yeah, we're gonna wear that thing. We're gonna wear that thing. And we're gonna wear that on the diplomacy outfit too. Then we can drop that one. It's just way too heavy. The noble gauntlets are not as good as the hourglass gauntlets. I mean, they look nice, but the hourglass gauntlets are better. But this is better. Those sleeves are better. And we're gonna put that on the diplomacy outfit too. We're dropping... No, we're selling them. I need to find a merchant that has a decent amount of money. I need to find a decent merchant. Because, like, we're absolutely loaded. I need a merchant with infinite money. Why am I drunk? Ooh, Saber Schnapps. And there's another potion. Buck's Blood. Don't remember what that does. A Knight's Shield, a reinforced heavy crossbow that's worth 1,000. Bacon. Can I eat that? I'm just gonna eat that right now. None. Is my armor broken again? My pickpocket gloves are broken. Meh. Who cares? Okay, horse.
Come here.
Horse. Okay, that was that. We're going... Oh, okay, so these are the 3 locations. That is Catherine, so that's where Cottenburg is. We've been there. Let's go there. There's a new quest in Horshan. Haven't been there. Talk to Bohuta. Talk to the Mishkovitz bailiff. And I think he said if we find one of the guys, we're probably gonna find the other one. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna take that new quest. This way. There's a boar. Should we go boar hunting?
Whoa!
With a gun? Can I use the gun on horseback? I don't think I can. But I think I can use the crossbow, right?
Whoa! Whoa!
Can I load it? I don't know, I can't load it on horseback. Is it like a special crossbow? I bet light crossbows you can load on horseback. But damn, dude, this is a smoke spot. This, imagine, you're sitting here. You're just done working your shift at the mill. And you're smoking your pipe. And the land's before you. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, this is Horshan. Ahead of us. There's a random man.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hello there. Hello there. Hello. You wanna have a chat? No? Ignore my bloody dog. Okay, new village. New village. Oh, I think we rode through this. I don't think we... What? Who was that? Somebody...
Deceive me, or is it Henry again? Stop for a while, my good man.
What a coincidence. Greetings.
It's the Riddler.
What are the odds of that? We meet again!
Riddler Barley.
Covered in blood.
And I have a new riddle.
Okay,
Curious to hear what you have up your sleeve today.
let's go.
I'll tell you. But first, we have to decide what's at stake. You solved the last riddle, and I lost the bet. Let me try my luck again.
150, easy.
All right. Let's bet. Tell me what your riddle is then.
Listen close. A bailiff has 12 men join up for service one day. The bailiff was glad, but soon discovered that he didn't have enough gear for them in the armory. So those 12 men filed onto the square for the next morning's roll call. 6 of them were wearing body armor, 4 had helmets. Only 3 of them wore both a helmet and body armor. Now, tell me, how many men were unlucky enough not to have either a helmet or armor?
12 men. 6 armored. 4... Tell me again.
Can you repeat it for me?
A bailiff has 12 men. The bailiff was glad, but so those 12 men, 6 of them were wearing body armor, 4 had helmets. Only 3 of them wore both a helmet and body armor. Now, tell me, how many men were unlucky enough not to have either a helmet or armor?
12 guys. 6 in armor. 4 with helmets. 3 with both. So that means out of the 4 with a helmet, 3 of them also have body armor. So we have 3 guys with armor and helmet. There's 1 guy who just has a helmet. There's another guy who has... There's another 2 guys who only have armor. And it's 12 in total. So 3 with both, 1 with only helmet, 2 with only armor. And that leaves 6 with nothing.
6.
Oh, no, you overcount. But not to worry. No one is born a master. Not in my experience.
Huh? Huh? 12 people? 6 with armor. 4 with helmets, 3 with both. So that means 1 guy with a helmet, 2 guys with only armor.
I'm afraid I must be going.
Huh?
God be with you. Why are you showing that off? Pathetic.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You're beginning to make me nervous.
Hey, I feel scammed. Was it not 6? Dude, I'm googling that. KCD2 Riddler armor helmets riddle. 6 of them were wearing armor, 4 had helmets, only 3 had both. The answer is 5. 12 men total, 6 with armor, 4 with helmets, 3 with both. To find the number of men with neither, we need to figure out how many men have either armor or helmet or both. Calculate those with at least 1. 6 with armor, 4 with helmets. That means 10. However, we've double counted the 3 men with both, so we subtract those. 10 minus 3 is 7. This means 7 men have at least 1 item. I got my high school diploma. I'm done with thinking.
What happened here? The
I'm
cottage has
done.
been plundered.
I'm
What about
done.
the dead
I
dogs?
don't have to
The local
prove
cat's
anything.
most likely to know. If there's one left here.
What happened here? I don't... What... Oh. A puppy. Another dog. What the hell? What happened here? I'm gonna go down the stream a bit. See if we find anything. Mutt, if you find evidence for a crime, let me know. There's something here? But it's great how we're already an hour in and I feel like I've done nothing. God, I love this game. I love this game. I was yapping a lot at the beginning. I'm excited. Hello there. Sir, can we talk? You have a name. I can see your name tag. Don't ignore me. But yeah, new town. Horshan. Horshan. Kill him. No. I love Hosier, Lord Huron. And lately, baby no money. Because he's literally my sleep paralysis demon. Hosier and Lord Huron are sick. Oh, Jazz, I gotta send... If you haven't heard that version of that song... Wait. He sounds like a woman when you pitch up Hosier. It's crazy. Listen to that. Listen to that. And he seems like a chill guy too, which I always appreciate in artists. Like... famous, like, you know, like professional artists. Not ego-driven. I like that. Hello! New villagers. Catchpole, talk to me. Abandoning stream for Hosier, BRB.
What happened at the cottage by the bridge over the stream?
That's fine.
It was plundered, and there were dead dogs lying in front of it. And nobody bats an eyelid.
And I'm covered in blood.
You mean the gamekeeper's cottage? You know how it is. People don't want to end up like the gamekeeper.
What happened to him?
He's hanging from a tree on the road to Miskovitz. The king's men dragged him out of his cottage one day and hanged him. He'd rebelled against the king, they said.
What does that mean?
How should I know? Let it lie, unless you want to end up like him.
But I'm Henry, I can't let things lie. I can... Hello, howdy. Let's get cleaned up. Come on, Mutt, we look like shit. What has you angry, Mutt? Come here. Come here. Mutt? No, not Mud. Why is Mud angry?
Here,
Do you want food? Want some beef? Eat some beef. Good horse. Hello? The lesbian song. Oh, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's a great version, right? Like, I don't know what it is, but oftentimes when people describe music as lesbian music, I kind of fuck with that. I think if I'd be a woman, I'd be a lesbian. You can quote me on that. Why are people looking for me? I say we as speaking for the LGBT peeps.
Good day to you.
Why are people looking for me? What have I done? Ooh, a shrine. That means I can pray here. Let's pray.
Interesting.
That's how I finish my
I
prayers.
believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our
He's
Lord,
doing it.
who was conceived by the Holy Spirit and born of the Virgin Mary. He suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified,
Damn,
died,
Henry, you don't
was
have to
buried.
recite the
He
entire
descended
Bible.
into hell. On the third day, he rose again. He ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of God the Father Almighty.
He's doing the whole Bible.
He will come again to judge the living and the dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit. The Holy
Excuse me while I
Catholic
make
Church,
stickers of you saying I think if I was a woman I'd be a lesbian. Quote me on that.
the resurrection of the body, and life everlasting. Amen.
That would be a good sticker in general. That'd be a great sticker.
The Lord be with you.
Oh, the Lord is with me. I have a perk for that. Okay, do you have the perk? I doubt it. I doubt it. I can read. I shouldn't be mean to the common folk. I mean Henry's common folk as well. Smokehouse. Oh, do they have a drying rack? We could use a drying rack. Where's the smokehouse? Like, you don't have that indoors. There it is. Who's this guy? Are you the smokehouse keeper? Oh, I can steal there. Ooh, mint. They have mint. Let's take some mint. Let's just pick everything clean. Let's pick their entire herb garden clean. There we go. I love that they just let you do that. Do you guys have a drawing rack? No? I feel like every village should have that. Piggy! Domesticated Chucha, you have a name. You are a named piggy.
Beautiful.
Indeed. A named pig that I live to see today. The first one I modded out the picking plants animation. I did the math, and if you really picked a lot of herbs, it would add up to hours of the course of the game. I mean, yeah, I can tell, but I don't care that much. I feel like I don't play the game very time efficiently to begin with, so I don't need to pressure myself into being more efficient than I'll ever be. Otherwise, I don't care. It's fine. I mean, we're hanging out, we're talking. The sheep are sleeping. I woke them up. You have a ribbon. Oh, you have a little bell. It's a very silent bell. Is there nobody else in this town? Wasn't there like a... There was a quest giver. There they are. Can handle spending a lot of time in a game, but too much with the animations always bugs me. Red Dead. Red Dead. Like, I remember how, like, at some point I was just so annoyed by Red Dead. One of the things I raged about in BG3 was how much time in combat was spent watching 5 million imps each do a bunch of animations during their turn. I get it. I get it. Tomlin Brute Hunts. Oh, I'm gonna slide over to the other side. Don't mind me. Let me do a quick flip. Couple ammo. There we go. I'm gonna be over here from now on. I heard about the local fights.
I heard you hold fights here, and I'd like to know more.
Oh, Fight Club.
Would you like to know?
Can I get involved too?
Why not? It'll be good to have some new blood, and maybe you'll learn something
Is there
from
still
each
no
other.
speed or
Do you have any experience?
combat or skip
Well, I haven't
animations
won any
option in
tournaments
BG3?
here yet.
I haven't even seen a mod for
But I've
that.
knocked a few people around.
Well,
But how would
we'll
you...
see if that'll be
How would you want it? Like, you do your turn, and then it's like, bam, and suddenly the enemies are in different positions, and you have no idea who hit you, and... I mean, you gotta kind of... Like, if it skips enemies that don't attack you, or don't, like, attack or use anything in the area. I just want it to happen faster. Are there really no mods for that? Enemy animation speed up mod. Please let us fast forward enemy turns. That was from 9 months ago. I would settle for the computer recognizing the best move to make in 10 seconds rather than 45 plus. Watching an enemy just stand there and think is excruciating, though I do appreciate it means the game reacts dynamically rather than mindlessly. That would essentially cut enemy turns in half or more. 45 seconds later and they decide to use dash. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Felt like half of combat was spent watching enemies do their whole animation rather than actually doing anything substantive. Have you ever played actual D&D? I remember we had a fight. I think the whole fight only took 2 turns, but we spent like 3.5 hours on those 2 turns. It was a lot of enemies on the map. It was a lot of players at the table. It was wild.
What fighters do you have here?
But I get it, like for on PC,
He works on the farm and's quite a big mouth on him.
I get it.
But he has the strength of 2 men. After him, Tuma, a farmer from across the way. He's quite a bit older than me, but don't let that fool ya. He has a steady hand and bloody good aim with it. And last and maybe least is Darling.
It's definitely a D&D issue, but the less I have to deal with that, generally the better.
Darling?
He's kind of like
I
the
get it.
local buffoon. His name's Tobias, but everyone just calls him Darling. When he was a wee lad, he fell on his head from a rotting ladder, and he's never been the same since. He takes care of his aunt's horses and dogs in Grund.
He doesn't sound like an opponent to be feared.
Because he isn't. He's quite a lout, but he doesn't know the first thing about fighting. He hasn't won a single fight. But it's not that he doesn't try.
Where do your fights take place?
That old Chuchas.
And who might that be?
The pig!
Chucho is our hog. We fight in his pen.
Hell yeah.
He doesn't care. He always just hides in his pigsty.
I reckon I can find that.
I know where that is.
I'm certain you can. Just follow your nose.
I took a picture with that pig.
And if I manage to beat them all?
Don't count your chickens before
Did you
they
play Cave
hatch.
of Cut on offline
Darling
yesterday?
may be a bumbler, but
Yes.
Stanley
And also
and
today.
Tuma, no pushovers. Well, if you pull it off,
I
you certainly won't come up
I
short.
keep playing
was good to see you,
a
my
character
friend.
like past level 5, and then I get cocky, and then I instantly die to an enemy that I've never seen before. I think I'm gonna be streaming it again on Sunday. Like, I enjoy that game like crazy. I want to see you try NetHack one day. Is it like a remaster? Because that's an old game, right? Okay, Fight Club. Darling.
So, Tobias, do you enjoy fighting?
Do I know you?
I'm Henry.
There are a few tile
Young
sets for
Brookhands
it.
told me you're learning to fight. How are you faring?
Well, it's not going so well.
You don't have to do it, you know. What do you get out of being beaten time and again?
I have to. I have to beat Stanley. So they'll leave me alone.
Well, what does Stanley do? It's from 1987. What the fuck?
What does he do to you?
All kinds of things.
It's like 10
He
years
says
before I
I'm
was
an idiot.
born.
Sometimes he comes to Grund and causes trouble, scaring the horses, and he beat up my dog.
Okay, that's not
Then
okay.
limped for days, and now he's afraid of strangers.
Yeah, that's just wrong.
Well, at least I know I don't have to hold back. People like Stanley should get their teeth bashed in every day.
Soon as I learn to fight, I'll pay him back for Bedder and for the horses.
I've got half a mind to kick his arse here and now. Well, how about trying your luck against me?
Why not? Do you have any money? We can bet, and whoever wins gets everything.
I don't want to take this guy's money. But sure.
That sounds good. I
Will you be
agree.
streaming GTA
Get
6
ready,
next
then.
year? If my PC can handle it, I don't think it can. I'm sorry, Tobias. You seem like a nice guy. But I have to do this to you.
Fucking hell! I'm gonna...
Like, the thing is, my brother...
You'll go.
Like, I think I mentioned he works in, like, a tea store in
Thanks for the
town.
fight.
And the company is going down the shitter.
And this is yours.
And they're closing the store at the
Now
end
you
of the
can
month.
challenge Tuma.
And he's getting, like,
I
a
like
pretty
him.
decent...
He's funny and kind.
How do you call that?
Not like Stanley.
When the company fucks up and they're like, ah, sorry, here's like a couple months worth severance. Oh, like the TV show, yes, of course. How could I forget? Like, he's getting a pretty good severance package, and he's thinking about getting a PS5. And I still have the capture card. I still have a capture card. Like, if we're getting the PS5 in GTA 6, like, maybe I could do it over the PS5. Then I don't, like, because I don't think I'm gonna make any money to upgrade my PC anytime soon. I'm glad it's running, because that baby's been with us since the start of the stream. Like, almost 8 years. That's insane. Is it 8 years? When did I get the PC? I think 2017. Late 2017.
Now me, now me.
What's up with you?
You look like a merry bloke. What do you like about the fights?
So yeah, maybe
Simple man.
maybe
I
I
like a good
will.
laugh, and sometimes I like to punch someone.
That's it.
I swear, I do it because I enjoy it. That's not so strange.
But I
is it?
probably will wait till like the initial hype has blown over. Also, there's this game out at the moment, Expedition 33 something obscure, where everybody is saying like it's a fucking amazing game. And I looked a little bit at it, and that seems pretty graphics intense as well. But like, people say the narrative is good, it's turn-based, but also there's like things you do in real time. Like, hell yeah, I'd be fucking down. Maybe in like a month or two. I don't know about the story or narrative. Everybody says like that's a highlight. Like, from what I've heard, everybody's like, dude, the story actually kicks ass.
Do we fight?
But of course. And before we get started, let's bet.
If you say so. Here you go.
But yeah, I'd
Thanks
be
very
interested
much.
in that
And
game
now
as well.
fight.
Ow, ow. I have this perk that if I do a series of attacks, every attack deals more and more damage. There we go. It's felt kind of apt from what I've seen. But you know, I have a weird taste. I hear everybody say like the first 30 minutes of the game make you cry. It's like The Last of Us Part 1.
Thanks.
That's what I heard. Like it has a very intense... Oh, it's a Stanley fuck who kicks dogs. Oh, I'm gonna mess you up.
Why are you always picking on Tobias?
Just take a look at him. If he was
The
any
first
dumber,
30
he'd
minutes,
be
I
hitting
laughed
out
a
of the drop
decent
with the
bit.
bit.
Oh my
You know,
god.
he talks to animals. He talks to his mutts like they understand him.
Well, they
He'd be
do.
better off barking and pissing on the fence like them. But when we manage to get him drunk, now that's fun.
Dude, can I...
Tobias goes drinking with you?
No, but all you have to do is give him wine and tell him it's apple cider. A little of that and he's completely wasted. Then you should see the shit he gets up to. The last time that idiot almost drowned because he went to fish the moon out of the pond. We told him it was a silver platter.
Oh my god.
Find something better to do and leave Tobias alone.
Mind your own business. I reckon that moron doesn't even know when someone's yanking his pizzle. Lord knows if there's anything left in that hollow of his.
Dude, I'm gonna...
Want to fight?
I'm gonna
Sure,
kill this
I
guy.
could go for one. Do you have money to bet?
Of course.
I'm glad to
Yo,
hear
I
it.
chased the moon one.
Get ready, we can get started.
Drunk one. Oh my god. Oh damn.
Who wants to knock you on your ass? I'll piss in your face. Should have called you a priest or your ma.
I can do master strikes unarmed, right? Dude, dodge! Henry! Why are you not dodging? Henry.
Who wants to knock you on your ass?
Can I can't drink. For some reason Henry's not dodging. There we go. He can master strike me. He can master what? Yeah, knock me out for all I care.
That's that.
You're good.
He can master strike.
Well, well, well.
Oh, everything is red. I need a bandage. How the fuck does he master strike with unarmed attacks? Oh, I don't need that. How do I heal? I gotta take a nap, right? What the fuck? Tobias, I'm so sorry. Do I have a debuff? Guardian Angel. Oh. Oh, that's that one. Injured head. Okay, where do I take a nap here? Dude, I want to kill this fucker.
I'm sorry.
I want to kill this guy. Where do I take a nap here? There's no guest house, is there? Do I just sleep in someone's bed? This doesn't seem to be trespassing.
You're bleeding. Do you need some help?
No thanks. I'm just fine.
Oh, I'm just gonna sleep it off here. Complete stranger steps into your house. Okay, I'm gonna sleep until night. Like, this game is not a good game to not play for like a week and a half. What's happening? Is she kicking me out?
Get out of here. Go.
I'm sorry. Oh, Min. Hello there. Min, I'm gonna be working in the social club that's opening up. I went there today and talked to the guy opening it up. I have potions, right? Maybe I should just get buff as hell. Increase strength. It's a dream come true, yeah. And I'm gonna be the first. From what it seems like, I'm like the first outsider who's joining. And I'm gonna be working in the store. Marigold. Let's drink that. Painkiller brew. Okay, let's find the dude and kick his butt. I gotta kill this guy. Where was that? I'm completely disoriented. It was there. And dude, like maybe in a year or so, because right now the guy who founded the club is gonna be like he has his office in the store, but it seems like he's got bigger plans and he's already got some offers to expand. But for now he's just gonna focus on that one place. How do I get up there? But maybe, if he moves on to greater aspirations, I can say, hey, let me run that store. Let me handle it. Oh, tuck your head in, Henry. Like right now it's not that great. It's probably gonna be a mini job, but it's better than nothing. Like, it's enough to get by. It's enough to get by. And I mean, like, I care more about having a place I enjoy coming to every day and working and... Like, that's more important than money right now. And if I make a good impression, and, like, who knows? Who knows? Where's that dude?
Hail!
Tobias, I got my ass whooped. Where's this other guy? Do I have to start from scratch again? No. Challenge Stanley. He's out there. I make fuck all on my art, but I love doing it. That's what matters. That's what matters. It is good news. And one thing, like, you're the only person I can tell this to because you know the local lore. But I met him, like the guy who founded it, and we had a chat, and he was like, oh, like one of my buddies is gonna come over, and like there's a couple things we're talking about setting up in the store. And he's the son of Leyendecker. Like everybody else we will have no idea what that means, but Min and I, like I met the son of and he's a chill dude. He doesn't look like his dad at all.
Do you want to fight?
At all.
I could go for one. Do you have money?
Oh wait, I gotta dope myself with...
I'm not gonna...
You don't bet.
Okay, wait, before we fight I'm gonna drink a shit ton of potions. He's a really chill dude, and he's like a handyman, like... He learned craftsmanship. Increase stamina. We're gonna get buffed up. Increase agility. I'm drinking that. Painkiller brew. You lose less health. I'm drinking that. Increases stamina and stamina regeneration. Dude, I am... You lose less health. Oh, we have a strong aqua. Never mind. Okay, and I'm gonna drink a savior schnapps. Okay, bitch, I'm ready. I am yoked.
Do you want to
up
fight?
and ready
Sure,
to go.
I could go for one. Do you have money to bet?
Of course.
I'm glad to hear
So
it.
yeah, I'm hella pumped. Like,
Get ready,
apparently
we
it's
can
gonna
get
start in
started.
2 to 3 weeks. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got him. Got him. Oh, he's twisting. He's yanking my pizzle. Next time I was I get a discount. Well, you gotta sign up and become a member. It's not just a coffee shop. It's a social club. It's a social club. Oh, I'm gonna get you some. There we go. But if I get some, you're invited.
And a little on top. I don't like giving it up.
You are
But I
invited.
keep my word. And don't forget to go and see Tomlin. His jaw's gonna drop when he hears some out of town and kicked all our asses.
I wanna kill this guy. There we go. Fuck you for kicking dogs and horses, asshole. I'm out of here. Oh fuck. Oh god, please nobody see me with the body. Okay, we can never come back to this village ever again. Horse! We're leaving. We're leaving, horse. I just straight up murdered that guy. Well, he had it coming. He had it. Some people just have it coming. Yeah, I killed him. I killed him. Okay, we will not come back to this village. There's the hanged man they talked about. So there was an abandoned hut. Gamekeeper's hut. And apparently they hanged him over there. Let's go check that out. I'm sure nobody's gonna miss that dude. What's down here? That's a nice little grotto. Oh, that's... Yeah, there he is. That's an odd spot to hang somebody. That's an odd spot. But why did they hang him here? Hanged man's key. I'm gonna leave the money in his pocket. Somebody else can get that. Do we go back? Do we go back to his hut? I don't want to return to that village for at least like a week. We can ride past it. We're gonna ride past it. But I have to see if that opens anything up in his place. Maybe it's like a treasure map. Like, we gotta find out why this dude got killed. Okay, careful, horsey, careful. We're going off-road. There's a sawmill. Okay, what does this key open up? Does it open up anything? There was like no inscription on the key, was there? Bunch of key. Bandit's key. What will this key open up? Oh! Oh! Improved piercing arrows, lead balls. Courtier's hood. That seems like a... Good for concealing its wearer's identity. Ooh, 200 caution. Armorer's kits. 7 armorer's kits. Damn. 11 blacksmith kits. Yo. Yo, yo, yo. Holy shit. That was a good haul. But I think we have a better hood for... Yeah, less noisy, less visibility. That's better. So that's that hood. Then we're gonna throw this one away. And I think I'm gonna use some of those armorer's kits. What needs fixing? Those legs. Those legs are looking pretty worse for wear. Okay. And we got craftsmanship. That's cool. Okay. Have I done anything of note today? I don't think I did. We were there, we were chatting. I was yapping a lot about my new job. No. Both of you immediately. Nope. Let's go look for that Bohuta guy. So what I remember is we got on this map, we freed a guy named the Dry Devil. I don't remember why we did that, to be honest. He didn't seem like a very chill dude. But we freed him, and now we're trying to get like his gang back together. I think that's the plot, the main plot. And main plot B, the other main plot is looking for Hans. Because Hans is... he's an avoidant attachment style in a relationship, and he keeps dipping out. He keeps running away from his boyfriend. Y'all want to help me decide a minor indecisive choice I'm having? Sure. Sure thing, Jazz. What's this place? Puppy!
Whoa!
Do you own this house? A dog owns a house? Oh, never mind. There's a herdsman.
Huh?
Oh, I just looked. I just had a little look.
Careful!
I just had a little look. Don't... Calm down. I haven't played KCD for like 2 or 3 weeks. I totally lost track. That's how I feel every time I stream this game. Because I only stream it once a week. I feel that. I feel it. I guess we're going there. Is that place burning? That's not looking good. I gotta pick up another pen, because I finally used up my old one, and I'm debating getting edibles. But my last edibles experience sent me into outer space. What does that have to do with a pen? Not the good kind of outer space. But what is that? The existential I'm gonna die edibles. The whole place is burning. What the fuck? That's not good. Grund means ground in German. Hello? Or is this normal? Is this normal, sir? Yeah, Jazz, you gotta tell us why, like, what's up with that pen? And if you go for edibles, just go lower dosage one, or eat less of it. Like, if you know what sent you to space, do like half of that. And then you should be good. A vape pen. Jazz, you are the artist here. If you say pen, we're not going to think about a vape pen. Oh, this is like a charcoal burner village. I thought the whole place was on fire. God, why would you... No, it is on fire. It's both. Or is this normal? What is this place? Is it normal that everything is on fire? Get you some edibles, Jazz. But chill ones. Or just don't eat that much. And even if you eat like some of it and after like 45 minutes you're like, oh, I could go for more. Wait. Give it some time. Some extra time. And if you then still feel like you want more, then go for more. What the fuck is this? Where is everybody? This place is dead. Typically get gummies, but they have vegan chocolate. So I'm tempted to try those. Do it. Go for it. Don't eat that much. That's charcoal. Dude, where is everyone? There was this one guard over there.
God grant you health.
There's a smithy. Is it like way too late and everybody's home? Thank you, Wheat Gods, for making vegan chocolate edibles. Like, that's a thing where you guys are like still so far ahead of us. Like, I have never seen like edibles you can buy pre-made in Germany. Are you okay? Okay, bye.
You're not allowed here.
I'm not allowed here? Well, then talk to me. What is this place? Mutt, come back. Mutt, come here. Come on, talk to me. Smelter. Huh? Why am I not allowed? Like, what is this stupid village? What is this place? Is there a tavern here? I need a bed. This seems like a tavern.
Are you looking at the moon?
Hello. Why is everybody so...
Is there something you need? Are you waiting for the sun to come up?
I'm a customer? What is wrong with this village?
What's that you're doing? Surely you don't want to break in.
Dude, I'm just a traveler. A horse trader.
Are you looking at the moon?
What does that mean?
I'll be with you, sir.
How's it going here in Grund? Anything new?
Kona, the blacksmith's wife, came by my place for a chat the other day. She's always having trouble with her little ones, and it's making her miserable. She told me about it a while back, and now she's brought it up again. And she mentioned she was looking for some muscle from out of town. It surprised me. That's why I remember it. You're an outsider, and you look like you can handle yourself. Perhaps you can drop by. She'll be glad, and so will I.
So far, nobody has been glad to see me.
I don't know what else there is to tell.
That sounds interesting. Thank you.
Tell me why everybody hates me here.
See you later, my friend.
So I'm not allowed on their, like, property. There's a horse merchant. There's a new quest. Quest tipster. Is maybe that the tavern? Does this game have bathrooms? If so, it's unrealistic. I mean, they have bath houses. They don't have rooms for it, they have entire houses for it. That's a tavern. Okay. What's up? How's it going? You don't look very happy. There's some guards, there's a hired hand.
What's the hold-up, innkeeper?
Apprentice Matthias.
Oh, it's late. What do you want from me? So, how's your work coming along?
What
What's it to you? Get lost before I pull your tongue out with a pair of tongs.
Kiss my arse.
Have a nice evening.
That went great.
Good day. Good to see you, friend.
A lot of smelters.
I'm sorry.
No, talk to me. Somebody talk to me. Everybody is drunk. Maid.
Greetings to you.
Waiting for a game to finally show a realistic medieval toilet. They have the... How do you call the little outhouse?
What do you have for sale?
They have that. Bohemian cap. That's kind of fancy looking. We could get that for the diplomacy outfit. I'm getting that. That looks nice. We're buying some schnapps. Gold doppelganger badge. Using this badge will double the point value of your last throw. Can be used 3 times. In medieval times, houses had potties. Yeah, you had like a pot. Like either you had an outhouse or you had a pot. Right? Isn't it literally called a shithole? I don't know. It could be. It could be called that. Okay, we're gonna sell a bunch of things. Satin, silver chalice. She has 183. So I'm gonna... Yeah, I think we're gonna haggle for max
I'd
money.
like to discuss the price.
Very well.
How about you give me everything?
That and a little tip.
My, thank you kindly.
Oh my god, yes, the shitholes
And come again,
too.
sir.
Now we can find the toy. Here. There it is. That's it. Toilet, Jazz. There's a toilet. Yeah, and in the castles they just had holes that led to the outside of the wall. Because who gives a literal shit if some peasant down below gets shit on. Okay, I have a funny looking hat for our diplomacy outfit. I like it. I like it. Let's stick with that for now. We gotta do some talking here.
God bless.
And we gotta find a place to sleep. Where is the tavern keep? That's a guard. That's the maid. Tavern man. That is locked. Oh, the game of dice.
God bless you, sir.
Dude, Henry. Let's
I'll
go.
surely fall my way now. Would you like to play?
What game would you like to play?
I don't have a badge. I'm not playing
I actually
without a
don't wanna
badge.
play
I'm not
anything.
playing without a badge.
See ya.
Why were the ones in the museum so pretty? I mean, Jazz, you gotta keep in mind, like, back then, people didn't have a lot of things. So, every little thing you had, if you could, you would make fancy and beautiful. Even if it's a pot that you shit in. Like, imagine you have, like, 5 things your entire life. I mean, eventually you would make one of them look pretty. Skyrim did it better. It was buckets.
Hurry up! Get out!
I'm in a tavern.
Greetings, sir.
Shit on his hands and don't give him any fucking
Leave here!
Everybody here hates me. What the? Give me some
What's
news.
new around here?
What's the
The
news?
only interesting thing I've heard is that Sidmir the blacksmith finally got himself a new apprentice. A handy fella, he says. He was cursing for ages that he couldn't find anyone
Not
who could hold a hammer properly.
beautifully decorated
Maybe he'll be
china.
satisfied now. I also heard there are some disputes among the miners.
I mean,
don't
if
know
you
what
were
it's about,
rich,
but I heard it has something to do with their traditional archery contest.
if I were a rich
If you're interested,
peasant,
go and see the foreman
merchant,
of Vlad in
whatever,
the
I'd have
Black
a
Horse Tavern.
beautiful
And
pot
that's
to
about
shit
it.
in.
Interesting news. Thank you, innkeeper.
Can I sleep here? Everybody
Can I
hates
spend the
me.
night here?
I don't know. This isn't an inn.
It's not?
Just the one night's enough. All I need is to spend the night.
But all I have is an old straw mattress, sir.
That's enough for me, and I'll pay you well. Agreed.
$5
I'll
here.
pay.
Take
Here's
it.
some groschen for you.
I'd give him in 50.
Thanks. It was my pleasure to help you, sir.
How is this not an inn?
Where can I spend the night?
You can sleep above the shed. There's a ladder leading up there.
I went to a
and there's
museum
more
with
than
a
enough
glitter exhibition, and the Egypts made glitter out of minerals. Too bad the minerals were toxic as fuck. Have they figured out why... what is it, this like glitter conspiracy that there's like half of the world's supply of glitter goes to some place that is like kept secret? Have people figured out where that goes? Well, where can I sleep?
You can sleep above the shed. There's a ladder.
Okay, I think that was the
Good to
ladder.
see you, my friend.
Piss off.
What was that sound?
Calm the fuck down. I'm a visitor in your town. Jesus. Is this how do you treat strangers here? God, do I have to murder the entire place? Like I did the other one? Is this where I sleep? Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, this is a spot. For real? The exhibition was just about the evolution of glitter. No, there's like a conspiracy. Wait. Let me quickly... Glitter conspiracy. There's an unknown large glitter buyer. And I think there's only one company that produces glitter. Oh no, there is like one of the largest glitter producers in the world. One of their largest customers, they keep secret. And they are not allowed to make that information public. For whatever reason. They always say if we brought a person from medieval times to now, they'd die. But they never say how we'd be fucking dead instantly. Oh yeah. Imagine like 1800s, we'd be fucked. Yeah. That's true. Okay, sleepy time. It's not comfy, but doesn't matter. But yeah, glitter conspiracy. There is a full-blown glitter conspiracy. Okay, it's a new day. I think I'm just gonna chow down on some honey. Yeah, that's already enough. Cool. It's me, guys. You buy 50%? I think we would survive in the medieval times. I mean, we have a knowledge advantage, don't we? But you gotta keep in mind how other people would view you for having that knowledge. Like, even if we made sure you had the, like, most historically accurate drip, so you don't stand out visually, as soon as you start talking to people, they're gonna kill your ass. They would kill your ass. Okay. Are we gonna have a look around in town? New activity, new quest. Talk to Behuda. Oh yeah, there's a church. They said he was at church. Grund. Okay, let's do this new activity first. What does that mean? Bro, they were eating lead. They were built different.
Rumor has it you have a very skilled apprentice.
Matthias? That's right. The lad has got a God-given talent. Just look at this dagger he made me. Have you ever seen such fine work?
We could do better. We could do better.
Pretty good work. For a village blacksmith. I expected worse.
Village blacksmith? What are you yammering about, you horse face? You've never seen anything so fine in your
My
entire
stomach
life.
survived
Calm down.
Vietnamese street food. I am
I'm telling
prepared.
you, I've been forging daggers like this with my father since I was a young lad.
You know what, you master? Come and see me at the forge sometime when I'm working. I've got an idea on how to settle this debate.
I can't wait.
Ooh, smithing
Well.
competition. I'm down. Yeah, let's do it.
Here I am, just like you asked.
That you are. But I told you to come by when I'm working at the forge. Is that so hard to understand?
This
Or
is
well,
not the forge. Are we not at the forge? Also put me back in that day and I'd be instantly killed. Like, bro, I can't wear shorts in the summer. But, I mean, I can imagine... Like, if you're looking at desert cultures, like, the people there are not running around in t-shirts and shorts either. They got, like, long, flowy, airy clothes. I think, like, wearing, I don't know, like the shirt that he's wearing. If you only wear that, nothing else under it, you can probably rock that in the summer. That probably works. Okay, then let's get... Wait, there was another quest here, right? Yeah, let's get that quest and then we're gonna meet the guy at the smithy and forge a dagger so good. He's going to rip out his eyeballs, rip off his nutsack, put his nutsack where his eyes go, and put his eyes where his nutsack was. That's how good it's gonna be. Excuse me.
I was taking care of some business with Hannah at the stud farm when I heard you needed someone with a stout heart and a strong arm.
Jazz, you're gonna
well,
burn.
That's true.
If you do that, you're gonna burn.
Have you come to help me?
I can't say yes until I know what's going on. Tell me, and I'll see if there's anything I can do to help.
All right. Thank you. So listen, there's a powerful protective charm I desperately need. A Thunderstone. It's a great rarity, but Tomlin Bruthans from Horshan has one. He just won't let me have it. The thing is, he sometimes wages it in fights.
I think I understand now. But what about your husband?
Isn't that one of the guys we have to fight for a fight club?
He tried, of course. As soon as I heard Tomlin had one, I sent Stamir over there right away. But the poor wretch came back black and blue.
Yeah, he's the next guy we have to fight for a fight club. What is a Thunderstone?
What is a Thunderstone?
Well, they're formed when there's a violent storm with forks of lightning and peals of thunder. The biggest of these are Thunderstones. They fall from the sky with a mighty boom and burrow deep into the earth.
Oh, a meteorite.
After a while, they work their way back up to the surface.
It
Then
turns
if you're
Pikachu
lucky,
into a Raichu.
that's where you'll find them.
That was the first thing I was thinking, and I didn't want to say it. I was like, I'm not gonna do a Pokemon joke. No, I'm not doing that. What's it good for?
What can these stones do?
Well, lots of things. If you have one, it protects you from all harm, helps you in battle, and brings good luck. It also wards off and cures diseases.
Damn.
And if you put it into the rafters of your cottage, you'll be protected from fire and
Wait,
all
you
manner
make
of
me
other
look
calamities.
bad. It's like sometimes I have jokes in my head, and I don't say them because I know someone in chat is gonna say it, and I'm gonna let you have the jokes. I'm gonna let you have. I'm just a vessel. I'm just your vessel. What does it look like?
What does the Thunderstone look like?
Well, from what I saw of Tomlin's, it's the size of a grown man's fist, perhaps a tad bigger.
Oh, I'm
sort
tired.
of elongated
I'm
and
tired.
curiously shaped. It's flat on one side and has a round hole through the middle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you want me to fight Tomlin and win the stone for you?
Well, yeah. And I know I'm asking a lot, but I'm really desperate. And I have no one else to turn to.
That's fine. I got
prayed
time.
fervently to the Virgin Mary and implored her for help. And now you've shown up. Besides, you're a born warrior by the looks of you. twice as tough as those guards at the ironworks.
We look like a
Nothing
dork.
but swill Grosh's beer all day. Some landowner's coddled
Look like
son
a
is
dork.
no match for you, I'll wager.
You look like the fighting type with your glasses and funny hat. What do you want the stone for?
Why are you so desperate for this piece of rock?
That's my business.
Tell me.
Look, if I'm to help you, I need to know what you're going to do with this stone. I don't want to get caught up in any witchcraft.
This is no witchcraft. It's just... Fine. Listen, I'm afraid for my child. And myself. All my babies died shortly after birth. Bless their souls. And birthing is very hard for me. I nearly died last time. The stone has the power to help me and protect my next infant. That's why I want it.
Okay.
All right. I'll help with your trouble.
Mary, Mother of
Don't you
Mercy,
dare talk about Henry
thanks
that way.
be to the both of you. This
I watched an
means
old
so
German
much
news
to me.
post about the upcoming
your thanks
of
for when I bring it to
Pokemon.
you.
Dude, they were
I
labeling
shall.
Pokemon
Don't
as the
you
most
worry about
devilish
that.
thing for children.
We've got some groschen put by, so
I just
you'll be
Lamau.
handsomely rewarded. I'm also on good terms with Hannah, so I could put a word in
I mean,
for you at the
anything.
stud farm. She'll give a generous discount if you want to buy a horse from her.
Fear is the
and
mind
I'll
killer.
pray and intercede for you, I swear.
If they fear it, they hate it. Okay, I'm gonna kick this Tomlin's
All right.
ass.
You have yourself a deal. I'll go to Horshan and take on that.
But I gotta wait
fella.
a week in
God
Horshan. I
bless
killed a
you.
guy there.
The
Last guy I
Broodhounds have a big farm.
fought, I
There's
killed
a wayside
afterwards.
shrine in front of the gate and an orchard out the back. That's where you should find him. But be careful and don't underestimate him. The stone has great power and it won't be easy.
Okay. Not too millennial. It's fears us. Oh, I think there's some very fearful people in our generation. We got some spooked ones. Okay, let's do a blacksmith competition. I'm down with that. Let's go, Mutt. Yeah, me. Ooh, parkour. Okay, you stupid apprentice, huh? You think you're some hot shit because you made a fucking dagger, huh? I'm gonna show you what a dagger is. You fucking dork. You fought Tomlin.
Hey, you, it's Dimir. I need to talk to you about your fight with Tomlin.
I
Oh.
got battered. And I'm not proud of it.
Oh, he's the husband.
So I'd rather
Oh,
not
he tried
dwell on
winning the stone.
Look, I want to help Kona get that stone. So I could really use your experience.
Ah, I see. All right then. And thanks a lot for wanting to help us.
So tell me, how can I beat Tomlin?
Look at it this way. I'm bigger, but he's faster. So I thought that if I got up really close to him, he'd lose that advantage and I'd use brute force to overcome him.
Sounds about right. I'd do the same in your position.
Well, yeah, that's a great plan. But he's really handy, and he's a born fighter. I tried a few times. But whenever I went to grab him, he'd wriggle out of the way. Then, during one attempt, he grabbed my hand, tripped me, and put me in a headlock. At which point all I could do was eat dirt in that pigsty where Tomlin likes to fight.
How about some iron in a glove? No.
Sakra. That doesn't bode well for me.
Well, yeah, he's certainly a handful. But I still think my plan was a good one. So my advice would be to do exactly what I did. Just be careful not to get caught like I was. He looks a bit of a milksop at first glance. But he's as strong as an ox. Keep a safe distance. Avoid making pointless strikes. And only attack him when you're sure it'll work. And when, or rather if, you manage to grab him, pound him as hard as you can. Don't let up, and don't give him a chance to turn around.
Sound advice. That makes sense. I'll try that.
Oh, we got experience. What the hell? And we got a perk. Unarmed. Perk. Oh, and I have a marksmanship perk. What do we have here? Your first gunshot during combat will cause nearby opponents to take a temporary combat skill and morale penalty. After a shot from your bow while on foot, your stamina will recover 25% faster and sprinting will cost less stamina. Okay, if you inflict a bleeding wound on an opponent with a crossbow bolt, bleeding will be faster and stronger. So they will weaken or die sooner. Dude. Damn. That's kind of... yeah, let's get that. I like having the crossbow. I like that. And we got unarmed. Oh. So we have... first strike in combat. Subsequent unarmed attacks will cost you less stamina and will be stronger. Okay. All attacks made during a clinch will deal more damage. If you defeat an opponent unarmed, your unarmed combat skill will count as 3 higher. Okay. After executing a combo or master strike in unarmed combat, you immediately regain some of your stamina. But I can't do master strikes unarmed. That's like a special skill I have to learn, I think. That's not part of the skill tree. If you successfully execute an unarmed combo, your opponent will be badly shaken, and their stamina will recover 50% slower, making them more vulnerable. Your unarmed attacks are stronger. When both you and your opponent are unarmed, you can perform a chokehold from a clinch to knock out your opponent. You can do this by attacking from the left zone while in a clinch. If your attack is successful, you will perform an arm lock, after which you can attack again to perform a chokehold. I'm gonna go with the one where the punches keep getting stronger. Belligerent Brawler, yes. Because that's kind of nice, if you just keep wailing on them.
Do you believe in the power of thunderstones?
Of course. How else could Tomlin beat me but with the stone's help? A thunderstone is a rare and powerful thing. It's not a matter of belief. That's just the way it is. Just like when you build a cottage or a barn. You put a dead chicken or cock under the threshold to protect against disease and evil
Don't laugh.
forces. You bury a pot.
I know he said
and
cock,
Russian
don't
and other
laugh.
small treasures in the corner of the room to bring the farm good fortune and protection. And on the roof, it's best to plant common house leek, so lightning doesn't strike the building and set it on fire.
I got scholarship.
Wise words. When I settle down, I'll remember your advice, and I'll be sure to put house leek on top of my forge.
Okay, let's go.
Here I am, just like you asked.
Well done, you braggart. Since you like boasting so much, how about a little competition?
Depends on the kind of competition.
You'll give me a few groschen as a deposit and forge a hunting sword. Matthias is just working on one now. And if you forge a better one, you'll get both swords, and I'll give you back twice as many groschen.
And of course, you'll be the judge, right?
Well, of course. But I'll decide fairly, don't you worry.
And what if my sword isn't better?
Then you lose and I keep the groschen. What else? Am I supposed to stick them up my arse? Do you take the bet or not?
Yes. I'd pay to see that.
I accept. I'll knock you down a peg and make some money while I'm at it.
You haven't won yet, Master Blacksmith.
Okay. So we got steel. Forge a competition hunting sword. Let's go. I haven't done this in a while. Let's see if I remember. So we gotta heat it up. Make it glow. Make it nice and hot.
Ah, damn it. burning it.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. And now to the anvil. To the anvil. Spin it. Oh, was that not in rhythm?
Well, I've got half finished.
Are we good? Oh shit, it's done. Oh damn. I thought this would take longer. So we're heating it up one more time. And quench. I don't... Like... How does it affect the quality? Is it really like depending on how good you do it, they have different stats? Smithing successful and getting lockpicks. How did I end up making lockpicks? Where's your sword, Matthias? Excuse me. No, where is he? There he is.
I brought you the hunting sword.
Aye, I saw you work. You shouldn't hunch over the anvil so much. Your back will ache when you're as old as I am.
Right. Thanks for the advice. Can we get on with our bet?
All right, all right. Wait here. I'll go and fetch Matthias, and we'll see which one of you is the better blacksmith. Well then, let's see what you made.
Feast your eyes.
That's looking pretty good.
What about you, Matthias?
Here it is, master.
That looks identical.
Let's see here. That's impossible. Such balance. I'm sorry, Matthias, but his sword is better.
Sick.
What?
Listen, lad. You're wasting your talent here. If you're ever in Kuttenberg, ask for Nicholas Crondell. He's the best armorsmith in the region. He might take you on as his apprentice.
Oh shit.
Thanks for the advice. But where's my prize?
Oh shit.
Here's your money.
Thank you kindly, master. And you, give me the sword.
What? Forget it. That blade of yours will fall apart any moment anyway. It may look nice, but if we're fighting with them, I'd slice you to ribbons.
Oh, do you wanna try? Do you wanna... Let's...
Take a good look at me, you yokel. You really want to fight me?
I'm looking at you, all right. But all I see is a loudmouth chicken shit.
Oh shit.
So, are you going to fight or shit yourself?
Very well. If you want to get your ass kicked on top of all that, I'll be happy to oblige.
Let's go.
Don't get too cocky now. We'll see who'll be picking their teeth up off the ground.
Break a leg, Matthias.
Let's go, buddy.
Oh my God! What are you doing?
I yield. Mercy.
We're done here.
Did you really have to come and rub it in my face like that? I know I lost.
Bruh, you
may
wanted
know
this.
it, but you haven't paid. I believe you were supposed to give me your sword.
Here, choke on it.
Nothing special.
Fuck this guy.
Maybe I'll get a few groschen for it.
I hope someone stabs you with it.
I want to kill him. Yeah, you better hobble away. Excuse me, do you want to buy a sword or two?
What do you have for sale?
Ooh. Whoa, why is this sword so good? Broad longsword. Oh, because I have that shitty sword equipped, don't I? Yeah, wait a second. We got a Rodzik's. We got our dad's sword. D sword. But yeah, look at his. His is quality tier 2. We got tier 3. Ours is worth way more. And I think I'm gonna let this guy fix my gear. Fix everything. How much is that? 600?
Worried about the price.
Very well.
Yeah, smithed my sword, kicked his ass. 520.
What would you say to this?
That's almost an acceptable price. Almost.
We kicked his ass. Or do you mean smithing a sword like... Is there gonna be another sword?
You see? I knew we'd make a deal.
Like a story sword?
Great. Happy to be up.
Okay. So now this guy should have some money.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, I have it. I got it equipped. I got it equipped. Take this, take that, take this. Yeah, he has $1,000. Oh my god. That's great. That is great. I'm selling these arrows. I'm not selling... Oh, let's sell those arrows. Look at your smithing lexicon. Is there... Wait, can I make my own? Is that what you mean? Okay, get 800. 880. 900. 1,000. I'm not gonna haggle, we're just gonna take all his money.
I was glad to be of help to you. Good
Sick.
sir.
Smithing lexicon. Wait. We have broadsword, competition sword, hunting sword. We have broadsword, reforged Rodzik sword. I need Toledo steel. Oh. Damn. Adorned axe, horseshoes. Yeah, that's it. Reforged. Oh. That's sick. I didn't know that was a thing. I did not know. Okay, so now we're gonna go to Bohuta. That is main quest. Horsey. Herring, what are you doing here? Are you doing good? Are you alright? I don't... Like, why would I get another horse? Like, this one's perfectly fine, isn't it?
Quick!
Okay, there's supposed to be a church.
Quick!
Is that a... That looks like a church. Oh, they got a...
Whoa.
They got an antenna. They got an antenna up there. Pay indulgence, 860. What have I done? I mean, I killed a fella in another village, but that can't be
God
so
bless
bad.
you.
That's Bohuta. Okay, let's have a look around first. See if there's somebody else to talk to. What's in here? Can't open that. Can't open that. Can't open that. Shall I go priest? Or is it only him? It's only him.
Praise be Jesus Christ.
Now and forever.
Excuse me. Are you Bahuta by any chance?
That's right, I am. If you're here to right old wrongs, be my guest. God knows I deserve it.
I don't need to right any wrongs. The devil sent me to see if you would rejoin his band.
Why would you say it like that?
And he still hasn't learned. Anyway, tell him I'm definitely not going back to that life.
I'd like to find the rest of the devil's pack. Do you know anything about any of them?
Just Ranyek. It has been a few days since he was here.
What did he want from you?
He was begging me for some coin. He said he had a game in Pshitoki, and that he would definitely win this time. As always.
Do you know where I could find him now?
Last time he told me he had a game arranged in Pshitoki. Maybe he's still there.
Shit hockey. I'll go there.
Thanks. Hopefully I'll find him there. Why don't you want to go back?
I want to reform myself, to redeem myself before the Lord God, and to earn his absolution. There is no way to do that if I am with the devil.
I'll be on my way. I probably won't convince you anyway.
Hold on. While you're here, we can pray for the devil's soul together. God knows he needs it badly.
Yeah, sure. I just unlocked the praying skill. I'm down.
We can. Though I don't know if it'll help anything.
Every soul can be reformed if it so desires and sincerely repents of its sins. Look at me. I used to kill, drink, spend nights with whores, but I learned that it was the wrong way, and now I'm trying to make amends.
Why all of a sudden?
Come pray with me and I'll tell you. Hey, how did you get involved with the devil anyway?
By accident. It was thanks to Jan Žižka.
So, you know Žižka too. Where from?
It's a long story. But if you came to the Devil's Den, I'll tell you all about it over a beer.
Nice try, lad, but I'm staying away from the drink. It's just not worth it. What do you think of the devil anyway?
I gotta say, I don't trust him.
I haven't known him very long, but he doesn't inspire much confidence in me.
He's
That's
weird.
Good. The better you get to know him, the worse it gets.
Where did you say you wanted to pray?
Right here. At my brother's grave.
Oh. The one I tried digging up.
Is that Slavek's grave?
You know my brother's name?
Aye. Kubienka told me about you both.
Aye. We were in the band together, but the priest was kind enough to let me bury him here.
Was that important to you?
It was. When Slavik was killed and the band broke up, I didn't know what to do. Father Havel put a roof over my head and showed me a completely different life than I had known before then. Together with my brother, I buried my past here, and vowed over his grave that I would never harm another living soul.
This is where you want to pray for the devil?
Here is where I found reconciliation and peace of mind. Where else should I pray for the devil to find his own?
Why did you decide to leave everything behind and start a new life here?
Because of my brother. I was with him in his last moments. He was completely overcome with horror. I never thought he could be so scared.
But you must have been used to seeing death.
He did not fear death, but what comes next? He knew the kind of life he had led, and everything he was responsible for. Now he's paying for it. It may be foolish, but I believe that if I reform myself before the Lord God, he might forgive Slavik too.
Let's get to it then. Would you like to start?
Aye, but it's Latin, so listen carefully and repeat after me.
Oh, God.
Pater Noster, qui is in careless, sanctify cater, or no man's tomb. Adventure ad rectum to whom, fet voluminous to her, seek it, inhale it, enter her. Your turn now.
You're saying it all wrong.
You're saying it wrong. Listen. It goes like this. Pater Noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum. Adveniat regnum tuum. Fiat voluntas tua. Sicut in celo et in terra.
All right, I know the rest. Panem most room. Quote idi.
Panem nostrum quotidianum da nobis hodie, et dimite nobis debita nostra.
Dude,
Sicut et nos
Henry.
dimitimus debitoribus nostris, et ne nos inducas in tentationem, sed libera nos a malo.
Amen. I know it too. That's all I can do for the devil, so you'd better get going now, eh?
He did not appreciate that. Mud, that's his brother's grave. Oh my god, Jesus. Mud, stop. Come here. Here, eat something.
Take it.
Come get something to eat. Stop being a grave robber. Mud, your food is rolling away. Get it. Good pup. Oh my god. Is this a priest? Excuse me. Your apprentice.
Greetings.
I'd like to improve my reputation.
I'd like to atone for my sins, Father.
Son, your actions are truly despicable. You must go on a pilgrimage and repent.
Dude, we just met. I don't have time though.
I'll do it later.
It's up to you.
You can do a pilgrimage?
God be with you.
Okay, maybe we do that next time. I'm gonna call it a day here. I thank you guys for being here and listening to me yap around and stuff like that. I'll probably be back Sunday with some more Caves of Cud. That's the plan. I wish you a great weekend. And I'll see you then. Bye-bye.